The other day, I was on my PC doing nothing when I received a notification from a friend of mine who said,
"You are a dumb and slow."
And to that I say, yes, I am pretty dumb. But in that moment, I admit, I
kinda got a little angry.
So I said,
I'm gonna murder your entire bloodline, curse everyone who has ever loved you, piss on your dead ancestors' graves, beat the shit out of you and erase the existence of anyone you have ever looked up to.
You should.
So then I immediately went back to the office. Boys have a massive issue on our hands. I was called slow and dumb. Yeah, but insulting me even more is not gonna fix it. Can you let me finish my sentence for once? What in the actual is automation? Oh my god, you guys are geniuses. Without wasting any time, I opened up the game. Then I had to choose what the base of my car would look like. You see, sports cars and race cars need to be extremely aerodynamic. So for that, I went over to the body type selection and chose the coupe option. See, that looks perfect. So then I began configuring the car, trying to add as much carbon fiber as possible to make it light and durable.
Unlike your mom.
You see, the issue with the game is that it's very buggy, and sometimes this quality slide is very inconsistent. Like sometimes 5% quality is better than 15%. So if you don't know which of these times this occurs, well then, haha, too bad fucko, you're gonna have to test every single one of them. So because I'm lazy, I went with 15%. So you see, the next thing I had to build was the engine. The engine is what brings power to the wheels, and without an engine, your car is either electric or a seatbox. Bigger engine means more power, and more power means more fast. I went with a single overhead cam naturally aspirated V8, because America. So after fixing some stuff and customizing the engine, it was time to see how much horsepower it made. So it made 778 horsepower, 689 Nm of torque, at 9000 RPM. That's a lot of RPM. So then I spent about half my life customizing this car, just to make it look like a first generation Mazda Miata. I hate myself. And now, let's just enjoy this simulated lap around the automation test track. So after I exported the car to BeamNG, I went over to the Hirochi Raceway, thinking that my work was gonna pay off and the car was gonna be extremely smooth and efficient. I was pretty confident, only to find out it wasn't. The car was extremely understeer at high speed, and the rear traction was just... I did not like the feel of this car at all, so I had to make some changes.
Your phone ringing! Your phone ringing!
So I added some downforce on both the front and the rear, and then I made the car all-wheel drive. And I gave 16% of the power to the rear and 40% to the front.
So the race car is bad at being a race car, but what about normal road driving?
Estaba comiendo algunos frijoles y recibí una notificación de YouTube. Encontré
High velocity truck.
Man, I wanna go back to my house, my family.